I had just arrived in Saskatoon 2 days earlier, and I was already flying back to Vancouver. But only for a weekend in order to attend the wedding of 2 good friends of mine. I got the van ready for sleep mode the day before, parked it at the airport, and went on this fun weekend as a short rest before the Saskatoon hustle.
Oh, hey, man.
Here with my brother.
Hello?
So right behind us is Whistler Blackcomb, which is like a world-class ski resort. Obviously right now it's summer, so there's no snow, but they turned it into like a downhill mountain biking thing, which is actually kind of cool. It looks like a lot of fun.
Van Man always had that vagabond streak for sure. Definitely.
The vagabond streak, huh?
The vagabond streak.
So yeah, we would vagabond together, right?
Yeah.
In Europe and Italy, and kind of sleep on beaches and vineyards, making things as cheap as possible, being really frugal.
Especially when we were really poor, we hated spending money on accommodation. In one short trip with Van Man in Italy, we decided almost just kind of as a challenge to ourselves to not spend anything on accommodation
We started in Arezzo, right? We started in this town in the center of Italy, in Tuscany. We realized there's no really cheap accommodation, and so we just took our sleeping bags and snuck into a vineyard that's just outside the medieval wall of this town, and just slept between the vines under the stars.
And that was fun. That was kind of, you have to sort of be on your toes.
Just you and your backpack, just kind of going bare bones and trying to save as much money as you can, and just meeting a lot of cool people along the way.
It adds a little bit of stress, but it just makes things so much more interesting.
Yeah, Whistler's a bit the antithesis of that. It's not
kind of pre-packaged,
pre-packaged, nice and clean, and
not gritty whatsoever.
Yeah, everything is comfortable here. The vagabonding element was always in me, and I totally think that that's what sort of drives me to sleep in the van. And in fact, like, I mean, sleeping in my van in Saskatoon, that's exactly how I got to know Saskatoon so well. I met so many people, and it's just...
As we were vlogging, someone who I know all too well approached us.
This is the bread, man! Man. What are you doing? It's up, Tom! We're walking around, you see this guy vlogging, Remember this guy? He's always around, he's always in my vlog. Why do you keep appearing?
Because I like you, what you have to offer me.
Lior was there because he got hired as the videographer for the wedding. I wish. But the real wedding was lovely, set in a beautiful location. Me and my brother provided security. Being the introvert that I am, after a whole day of socializing, I was exhausted. Next morning, after raiding the Airbnb bathroom for soaps and shampoos, we grabbed coffee and hit the road back to Vancouver.
parking now and then drive towards the city center and find my favorite parking spot and have my first real night sleeping in the van in Saskatoon tomorrow morning. It's right back at it, washing a ton of windows.